Sorry I'm a bit late. Traffic was terrible.
Oh, no worries. We're just thrilled you're here. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, thank you.
The whole team is just really excited you're here. We just love your work.
Yeah, this is so cool.
Oh, really? I'm so glad you think so.
I loved your sitcom and, of course, your talk show.
You're kind of a living legend.
What?
And Dory, who could forget Dory?
I love that movie.
Are you going to host the Academy Awards again?
Guys, I am not who you think I am. My name's Susan Stewart.
Oh, I am so sorry, Susan. It's just that you're a dead ringer.
Yeah, it's okay. I get that a lot.
So, what's with the Ellen DeGeneres knockoff as our guest speaker for the evening?
I'm very open about my mental health journey. And by sharing that journey, I'm doing my part in reducing the stigma around experiences such as depression and anxiety. I want people to feel less alone.
I'm very familiar with the stress that can result from being caught up, drawn into the drama playing out in your mind. Yeah. One of my favorite things to do is wake up in the middle of the night and think about things outside of my control for about 3 hours. When I see my therapist wearing a new piece of jewelry, I'm like, aw, look what my overthinking got for you.
I'm also working very hard to validate people's struggles. When I talk about life being really hard sometimes, and these natural and inevitable experiences such as stress, discomfort, difficult emotions, I think that helps people feel seen and heard.
Just so we're clear, yeah, I know stress and struggle. Yeah, sometimes I'm very tempted to reply to someone and say, your email is not finding me well.
My main mission is to give people permission to laugh at themselves. We can take ourselves very seriously sometimes, and so I encourage people to embrace their imperfections and view their failures, setbacks, disappointments through a compassionate lens.
The other day I realized I don't struggle with anxiety, it actually comes very easy to me. When Zoom tells me my internet connection is unstable, I think to myself, you should see my life.
And I remind people of their freedom of choice, right? We're always free to choose how we want to respond to our circumstances. We're always free to choose to focus on what's funny about a situation rather than the negative. And the thing is, I do think there is something funny about everything, even the really tough stuff.
So who here has kids? Anybody regret it? Oh, close your eyes, raise your hands. I have one son. He's turning 2 tomorrow. But since money's a bit tight right now, I'm not going to tell him.
Any topic I address is shared in a very comedic way, which can be rather disarming. People's hearts and minds are open to my messages related to adversity, change, personal struggle, when they're also having a really good laugh.
The body changes a lot in the Middle Ages, huh? After you turn 40, it's kind of like a switch. Remember those candy necklaces that were around when we were kids? Yeah, I'd like one now with Tums and ibuprofen. I think I'm onto something. Listen, I know I'm not old, but I have reached the age where if I fall in the bathtub, it's gonna be bad. And I know that because sleeping on the wrong pillow now feels like I fell out of a 12-story window. And now I can hurt my neck by turning to look at something. Which is pretty wild because that's the main function of the neck. That's precisely why we have one. I used to have a left knee and a right knee. Now I have a good knee and a bad knee. I'm not kidding, the right one sucks. And sometimes When I laugh really hard? Yeah, you know you're getting older when you got tears running down your legs.